situations and circumstances. We're looking at Piscean energy. You have an eclipse coming up this week on the 17th. That energy, we're already sitting in that energy. You know what I mean? There's time, the pre-phase, then there's the peak time, then there's the post-phase. So let's see what we need to be focused on. This energy is inspired by the Virgo new moon reading, which is your opposite, the 9/11 energy, which took place on your right in this eclipse energy, and then also the frequency warning. So the cards that you got out for overall what you need to be focused on is the herbal garden. It talks about connecting to the earth here. It also talks about when you have your own herbal garden, when you plant your own food, you'll never be hungry. You can always go outside and you can always pick up your own food. 101 on the clock here. So those new beginnings out here, first energy. But you can always go outside and have food. You're never hungry when you own your own garden. When you have your own garden, you can heal yourself basically. It's the number 6, which is 6th house energy. This is the opposite of your Piscean energy. It's Virgo energy here. So it's giving definitely the energy of on a day-to-day here. You already have everything that you need to heal yourself. You just have to sit down and get deeper into it. So I'm seeing here what you need to be focused on is not getting more or releasing anything. You just need to stay still here. I feel like you're in the perfect energy here. Let's go ahead and pull a spread. Now, this is a quote-unquote, hey, Shaylee. How you doing? Girl, we doing. Thank you for being here. Make sure you email me so I can get your information. I still haven't, you know what I mean? Got with you. This is Hangman energy. Thank you. I'm trying. What you? Wait. Y'all so funny. This is giving Hangman energy here. So Piscean energy. So we're in, and that's an 11. Y'all just saw 101 and BBL Drizzy. I'm good right here then. So for the playback, shouts out to my moderators here, Diamond. I hope you had your safe travels. You got where you was going situated. Piscean energy, y'all. We got this eclipse. Now you see it. Now you don't type energy here. I know it's Sunday, but first card out. Okay, I'm gonna get it and then I'm gonna delete it. AKA worst procrastinator. Okay, deal. So once I get it out the comments, I'm gonna go ahead and delete it. Okay. I don't need everybody having access to you. So boom. And then Wavy, I need to go find you on Facebook so I can get in contact with you too. So you got the Emperor out here, Aries energy out here. Again, we just talked about this. It talks about Pisces having all the resources that you need. You don't really need anybody. You can kind of self-sustain. This is very independent energy here with the Emperor. The Emperor talks about resources, second house energy, Taurus energy. So you already got all the tangibles that you need. And it's not because anybody gave you anything. It's because you nurtured and cultivated something. You had your own garden out here. So shouts out to that. It means you've already been through something and kind of accumulated your own memories and your own thought process and your own mythology to things here. You already know what's going on. Okay, Shaylee. I know, but I need to know exactly who Wavy is. I need to talk to you in person. So I'm going to find you on there. So that's what you have crossing out here with this Piscean. Ooh, it's the Hermit. Your main energy right now, this moment, is the Hermit, which again, you had this 6 up here, 6th house energy. Y'all know y'all got y'all stuff. You know what I mean? I feel like y'all know y'all going to be all right regardless of anything. No matter what you lose. Okay, I just screenshotted it. So I'll go look for you. So no matter what you lose, you know that you can get it back here. I feel like Piscean energy, y'all have some type of formula. That's what I'm seeing out here. Nicole, you can book a personal. Links to personals are below so I can give you my undivided attention. But basically, I see that Pisces, wherever you have this in your chart, what you need to be focused on, basically, you just need to get grounded, get ready for this eclipse here. I feel like you're already ready. Y'all have a formula here. So y'all know how to plug and play with other people. Baby Drizzy, I would have never guessed that. You a Pisces? Okay. You give a little fire to you. So I would have never guessed that. Shouts out to you. It gives the energy of, y'all know, and look, you do got a little bit of fire out here. No, I cannot. Links to personals will be below so I can give you my undivided attention, okay? Thank you for being so patient with the rest of us, okay? What's coming up in the future energy for what you need to focus on? Piscean energy. Page of Swords here. Y'all just kind of watching and waiting here. Y'all know exactly. again, it's giving this nurturing energy. When you plant your own garden, it says that you already know how to plant, you know how to pay attention to the seeds, you know the seasons, you know how to smell the rain before it comes, you know how to make sure the dirt is good to go, the soil is good to go, you know how to, tie the plants to a stick to make sure they don't fall too heavy, the pH balance. Somebody out here is a grower. Literally, you're a grower, you're a nurturer. So you have the formula out here for if anything needs to be taken away or put in place. So y'all not worried about nothing. Y'all not afraid of this energy or anything of that nature. So that's a great thing to see here. It also tells me that y'all kind of can predict Piscean energy. Y'all can kind of feel when something coming or going away. Y'all can kind of feel when the time is ripe. If y'all in this harvest season here. So I feel like y'all already know what time it is. Some of y'all souls are ancient, old. Y'all been through something before where this is familiar here. You already know what you're looking at. I feel like every time y'all been through something, you literally got stronger enough to the point where as you get stronger, you're gonna be able to like collect this situation. So y'all ever see on those video games, like on the Legend of Zelda, as they go through the different kingdoms, they be picking up different collectibles and stuff. Like once they defeat the beast, they'll like get to keep a treasure or something like that. Pisces energy, that's how I feel out here. Like y'all may heal, but y'all never forget. That's that high priestess energy, the knowing, you know. Thank you so much. Hey, Case Confessions. Let's see here. What's coming up on the outside looking in? Justice. On the outside looking in, I feel like it's fair. You know what I mean? Everybody's looking at it like we completely understand. Now, Piscean energy has seen its times of illusion, but Neptune is in retrograde. So it's wiping away illusions right now. We're in a very honest time right now where even if people wanted to lie, it's just not in them. You know what I mean? It just doesn't even make sense at this time to lie. You know what I mean? So when we talk about Piscean energy, psyche energy, 12th house energy, wherever you have this in your chart, you just know something. You know, y'all ever get that feeling in you like, I think today something gonna happen. I think they're doing something. Thank you all for like, sharing, and subscribing. Can't grow the channel by myself. I appreciate y'all. But that's pretty much what's happening where y'all kind of know. Yes, very a lot of planets are retrograde, which means that a lot of stuff is falling apart and a lot of things are becoming obvious. This Piscean energy, wherever you have it in your chart, remember I'm here for energy. Could be on people, places, circumstances, situations. Y'all kind of know. You're getting ready for something. Y'all got y'all umbrella. So if it start raining, Pisces gonna be the only one with the umbrella. Pisces gonna pull out the umbrella. Everybody gonna say, how you know it's about to rain, Pisces? Pisces gonna be like, look, I grew up out there. You know, I grew up in the country. You know, I'm used to it. You know, how did you know what plant that was? I've been around the block. You know, I might got my own garden. You know what I mean? Piscean energy kind of know. So this is karma as well on the outside looking in. This is definitely something that you earn. How you feel about it? The Three of Swords is out here. These are trying times. Okay. The Three of Swords talks about disappointment, but you see this clock is here representing father time. This is Saturn and this is the Hermit. You have the six out here again, the Virgo, which is your opposite, which is also out here with the Hermit. So definitely make sure you watch the opposite of your reading here. These are trying times. You might be watching people get their just due, get their karma here. And I don't think anybody's going to be happy or sad about it. It's just kind of like, man, what did you expect? You know what I mean? Funny. I just was talking to my sister and she said that, they had a work group and one of the girls extended her contract. She told everybody she extended her contract. Then the manager came and said, hey, unfortunately, we can't extend your contract. And she started going off at the mouth and they started going back and forth. The manager ended up taking her out the group. And my sister was just watching all of this take place. She felt bad, but clearly this ain't have nothing to do with her with the justice card. Okay. Whatever they had going on between the two of them, whatever was exchanged, again, she wasn't making the situation any better trying to argue with someone in public. That's how you end up with this bad karma, right? So that's what I'm looking at. Y'all may not like what y'all see here, but y'all understand again with this garden energy, this grounded energy, this earth energy is telling me that y'all are kind of at a situation where y'all already know what's to expect here. I don't feel like y'all trying to tell anybody what to do because the page of source is out here. I feel like y'all just watching. It's like, all right, then, with the hermit here and the emperor, you could have given someone advice already. And now you just watching to see what they do. And whatever they do is on them at this point because you already said what you said. You know what I mean? As above here for Piscean energy, which you need to be focused on, Moving on up. That's what I just heard. Y'all got the Eight of Cups here. The Eight of Cups talks about going towards your destiny and moves to the nine. So your fulfillment here, again, you kind of can't worry about what everybody else got going on right now. You have to focus on your own future, your own path. Also, y'all know I like to keep it 1,000. Y'all look at our economy. A lot of times people right now only have enough for themselves. They don't have that much to share. And if they do have something to share, it's a little bit. You know what I mean? Imagine sharing your last with somebody and seeing them mess it off, seeing them waste it. It's kind of like, all right, I can't fool with you no more. I hate to see you go down that road, but the justice of it all is hell. I ain't got it to spare right now. And you're not taking care of your own what? Resources out here. There's an immaturity out here too, not necessarily for Piscean energy. I feel like wherever you have Pisces in your chart, you have to respect the fact that everybody's not as wise. Okay, I will, Shaylee. So I'm gonna say it at the end. But that's something else that we're seeing out here. I feel like there's a wisdom here where y'all have intuitively known, do I pay my light bill or do I go to the concert? Piscean energy already kind of knows what happens when you don't handle business. You got some energies out here that y'all about to watch and witness. Libra had a reading called Bearing Witness. Y'all could go check that playlist. This could literally be a timeline, Libra season, where y'all gonna see, thank you, Shaylee, where y'all gonna see people literally mess off stuff and y'all gonna be looking like, oh well, lazy. But that's what I'm looking at out here, bearing witness here. Y'all gonna be watching people, but I feel like y'all done put all y'all can into a situation. Y'all ain't got nothing else to say to them. I do feel like this is coming in. Piscean energy, I feel like in the past you have been sacrificial, or where you might have put yourself out there, or you put yourself in way of harm. So now this time you learned that you just gonna, I got me. I don't know about the rest of y'all. I'm not gonna try to fight for y'all. Like I'm just gonna mind my business at this point. So below what this looks like, then I say the Eight of Cups goes to the Nine of Cups here. You can't focus on what everybody else is doing because you can't save everybody. Piscean energy looks like out of everybody, you intuitively know, you can feel in your body. Hey, some of us gonna make it and some of us not. Let me focus. This is out of your hands. This is the energy of allowing here. Surrender, which is Piscean energy. So you're going to actually move towards what you want here. Now, this Nine of Cups is next to the Three of Swords. So it tells me that there could be a little pain around, having to turn your back on other people's situations. But it's tight right now. Look, the hangman here, Piscean energy, things kind of tight right now. You know what I mean? Like, what you supposed to do? Sacrifice yourself to help the other person? Like, I feel like right now, what people are still not understanding, that's what that Virgo new moon reading was, that 9/11 reading, the frequency warning is about. All those readings are what inspired this series of what we need to be focusing on. And basically what it's saying is everybody can't go. Pisces, wherever we have Pisces in our chart, we could instinctively be feeling like, damn, they ain't gonna make it. But what you gonna do? Like you sitting at the meetup spot and you getting on the bus and you looking back seeing somebody run up the road. Pisces like, damn. Bus driver, someone else is coming. The bus driver like, I don't care. What you gonna do, Pisces? Get off the bus and wait with them? Pisces like, damn, man, that's messed up, man. They didn't even wait on them. But you on the bus. At least you on the bus. You know what I mean? Like why they're late or how they came to be behind the timeline, that has nothing to do with you at this point. It's kind of like not even worth saying. Thank you, BBL Drizzy. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And the past here, the Knight of Cups here, y'all tried y'all best to get everybody on the path. Now, again, this is 12th house energy. So I feel like y'all had some deep conversations with some people. Wherever you have this in your chart, you could have been trying to advocate for people. Y'all could have been sharing resources with the Emperor here. But I feel like this don't come out of nowhere. Y'all ever like, it looked like y'all told somebody like, hey, look, they just cut my hours. So next month, I'm going to need you to like kick in. They didn't kick in. So now you like, hey, look, I told you that they was cutting my hours. So since you didn't kick in, I have no choice but to do X, Y, Z. Or you can't stay here no more. I'm going to have to downsize and both of us have to move now. I found somewhere. This other energy is like, what about me? Well, I'm going to be sad. I'm going to be depressed. I'm going to be on the streets. And you kind of like, I already told you 9 of Cups. Now I got to think about myself. I already told you what was going on. That's kind of where we at now. Things are hitting a roof right now where the things that are not in alignment just have to break up. They just have to break apart. I see Pisces here. I already been waiting on it. You already knew this was coming here. And I feel like y'all got y'all reparations. Y'all like got y'all stuff and put it in the corner. Piscean energy, I feel like y'all have been stacking up for a rainy day. I'm getting Noah's archetype energy. Noah was just constantly working on the boat. People laughed at him. They didn't want to join. Noah was just working on the boat. Now that the storm comes, once God closed that boat ship, everybody was screaming that they need to get on there. And Noah and his family had to watch all those people die. They had to watch them drown. But what was Noah supposed to do? Jump off the boat? Like jump into the water as well? I'm pretty sure it was heartbreaking. But the Nine of Cups is out here. But he know he was going to survive. At this point, that's their karma. I've been telling them to help me. I told them what God told me. Nobody wanted to listen type energy. So that's what I see out here in the hopes and fears position for Piscean energy, the Tower. I feel like y'all tried to warn people wherever you have this. Y'all could have been sharing y'all dreams with people. Y'all could have been telling people. Piscean energy, BBL Drizzy, y'all been in some Shaylee, y'all been in some debates with people. I feel like this is like being in debates with people and like you telling them your perspective and why you feel the way you feel or what you've observed. I also feel like it's also a situation where you might have overheard somebody saying something crazy and you just let them say it. You just let them do what they wanted to do. You know what I mean? Like you didn't even take the time to stop and say, "Y'all, what the hell is y'all talking about?" Pisces was just like, "Oh yeah, they definitely not gonna make it. They definitely lost." Ah, Shayla said, "Not for me, no." I'm dead. That's exactly what I see here. And I don't think y'all selfish. Are y'all selfish? I don't know. I just feel like Pisces took care of themselves. Ah, you said yes on that. I don't know. I just feel like, oh, so the second one, yeah, you just been hearing them and letting them have it. I feel like Pisces just was taking care of themselves out here, like whatever. You know what I mean? You got the Emperor out here with the Hermit and the Tower and the Justice card. This is literally saying, I know I'm gonna be straight when shit hit the fan. You know, I hope they took care of themselves because you know hey, it was obvious to Pisces. It was obvious to Pisces. I got my umbrella. They didn't walk outside and see the clouds. They didn't check the weather app. That's exactly what I'm picking up with Pisces. Pisces, we gonna see what it said over on Virgo side because that's usually the background or whatever. Six of Swords here. This is definitely giving Noah's Ark. Y'all just gonna get on the boat and watch watch what happen. Now this is six and this ace over here, so that's the Seven of Swords here. Okay, Shaylee, I see it. Nah, y'all ain't say shit. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Capricorn, I think, was going into a private energy too, a very private energy here. I'm not trying to cause chaos or whatnot. Also, y'all, there is a flood out here. Gotta tell y'all what I see. So intuitively, look, you got the tower out here with this. This is a flood to me. This is definitely a flood out here. This is definitely giving something like that. With the justice card, though, is telling that somebody had enough time to move around, get out the way here. With the hermit and the emperor, I feel like some people got insurance, so they not worried about some situation here. Some people could be using this time. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I do see out here that some people could be using this time to sabotage a situation or like tear a situation down. Like this the perfect time for their house to catch fire or for their car to come up missing because it's a lot of chaos going on in the city with this tower card right here. Um, I know some places are evacuating or they were for those storms. That's like when some people chose to do some stuff they ain't got no business out here. I'm curious for this three of swords here. Why would this be out here? Because this is giving like out of time energy. It's definitely giving that. The King of Cups out here with the Hangman and the Seven of Cups here. Y'all kind of taking y'all emotions out of the chaos and confusion here. Y'all realize that if it was up to other people, they would let you run around, and waste your breath. You know what I mean? Y'all feel like y'all said enough, y'all seen enough. I just really keep picking up that it's obvious to Pisces that this should have been happening. Look, y'all watching the chaos. That's a five of wands here. Watching the madness here, moving forward with the judgment card here. Y'all see as above, so below, right? Everybody not gonna make it. All dogs don't go to heaven. You know what I mean? So some y'all moving past it. You know what I mean? Y'all final decision is that y'all are gonna just watch this chaos. I said this yesterday in one of the fixed signs energies. What's popular is not always right, and what's right is not always popular. But I feel like at this point, where we have this in our chart, our psyche intuitively, we're being moved to be quiet I don't know why I'm getting last days energy. Hold on, because that's kind of weird. I don't mean like, well, I don't know. Because look at this. Don't these look like destruction? Y'all see this tower here? This a watchtower. That's a canine dog. That's a police dog that's jumping out. I don't know. I don't know if and that is 911 tower energy out here. But again, y'all are definitely safe here with the definite. Wait, what's this last days energy I'm picking up on? What is that? This is giving shit hitting the fan. And Pisces like, mm-mm. But I feel like even if y'all wanted to help the situation, we couldn't because y'all know something innately in your spirit that everybody else, you don't know why everybody else don't know it. Like, again, it's giving me that umbrella thing. Like, Pisces pulls out their umbrella when it starts raining, and everybody's like, how did you know it was going to rain? And Pisces, like, it was in the app, it was in the weather app. Are y'all okay? For some reason, nobody saw it but Pisces today. Everybody woke up and said it looks like a wonderful day. Pisces, like, I know it looked like a wonderful day, but it said it was gonna start raining around 2 o'clock. I don't understand. Pisces don't understand right now. Like, this is like ignorance to another level. So this is what you need to be focusing on, which is basically letting people do their thing. Don't try to fight for them. Do not engage. Capricorn had a reading that said that. Do not engage yet was the name of that Capricorn reading. And I referenced Capricorn twice. So y'all might want to check that out. Saturn is retrograde in Pisces. So that makes sense. These illusions getting wiped away. It looked like those who were intuitively activated already, they already knew it was an illusion. They never fell for it. But the ones who wanted to believe in the illusion, they about to get their shit split. Mm-mm. I'm sorry. Now, if you were not under an illusion, you good to go. Okay, this doesn't have to be a bad reading. You know you not delusional. You gonna step away from the karma. But for the ones who swear that they were, no, it's gotta work. Oh, okay. Well, this is giving me like somebody thinking that if they stay in a relationship is gonna work out. Well, Saturn being retrograde and Pisces is wiping that illusion away. Like, how are you gonna be in like a sister wife situation and now somebody's waking up like, oh, wait a minute. So that means, but then that will mean, and then so that means I have to, and then that will mean. So remember, look in your chart and see where you have Pisces. BBL, you a Pisces sun. So I wonder what rising you have, because where do I have 12th house at? Aquarius. Capricorn. I got 12th house in Capricorn and Aquarius. Well, if you know, I'll be trying to be professional on here, but nah, they finna get their shit split. That's exactly what they are. This is like, I don't know. I picture like some type of cage beast being unleashed, and everybody thought everything was safe. But the people who were intuitively inclined felt the ground rumbling. They saw all the omens. They was like, I think I want to get away from here. Something bad's gonna go down, or something's not right. And he had the people that was like making excuses for everything. Like, oh, it was just I don't know, it was just your imagination, or I didn't hear anything. Like, oh, okay, well, mm-mm. What is it if we have nothing in our houses? So if the house is empty, that means that you may not have a lot of learning to do in that chart, in that place. But it still means that you want to pay attention to the energy. But it means there's not going to be a lot of action in that house. You know what I mean? So the places where the planets are in your chart are where you're going to be doing the most learning and where you're going to have the most activity. But if it's empty, it means it should be smooth this lifetime. But just because it's empty, right, that means it's empty on a personal level, but we still got to watch the chart for the collective level. You know what I mean? I had to figure that out too, because I was with you. I dated a guy who has, ooh, Taylor, that's a little sexy. You dated a boss. What's this days of the ending? Look, here they come, because all these delusions. I feel like we doing so this the collective. So collectively, Saturn is retrograde in Pisces. So that's like the overall energy. But you want to say, okay, well, where do I have Pisces in my chart? Mine is in the first house. So then this will be where I will pay attention to this. So, and I hate putting myself out there, but I don't mind because it's fair, right? I do personal. So why can't people know about me, right? So for the first house with this type of energy, That being like my rising, like my me energy. This would be like me knowing that I'm straight, my house straight, and it's like closing all my blinds and my doors. So when people start calling me with shit, I'm just kind of barricaded in here. Thank you, Shaylee. She confirmed it for the Capricorns. But that's what this is. So technically that's what it would be. That's what this will be. This will be like just hiding out, you know. If this is at work and you got it around your 10th house, this will be like you know some shit finna go down in the office, but you're just gonna go to your cubicle and close the door. She said my whole damn house just shook for a split second. Oh man. Get you somebody that can do both. Wavy. But that's what this is. Shaylee Tower energy. But that's what this is. If you in the office and you know that they've been beefing and blah blah blah, this is you knowing some shit finna go down. You just go to your cubicle. When they called the meeting in the office, you just gonna be in the corner like, Kiara, you got anything to say? Mm-mm. No, ma'am. I ain't got nothing to do with this. Can I go? Yeah, definitely, right? Well, the eclipse is coming, so we already in that energy, so it should start moving on over. It just peaks on the 17th. If this is around a relationship, you already seen they been acting weird. Why would you be surprised when somebody finally DM you or call you and, hey, I just want to reach out to you about your boyfriend? Don't even worry about it. That's what I would say, and I mean that. Like I wouldn't fight for this relationship during the eclipse and Saturn retrograde in Pisces. Maybe it's not what I thought it was. You can have them. Like maybe she not what I thought she was. You can have her. Like I'm telling you, because this ain't gonna last anyway. You have everything that you need on your own. You have a formula now. So guess what you can do? Move forward and recreate the process. Millionaires can recreate businesses, so they don't care if they mm, good luck. I love you. You got it. Look, Ace of Pentacles here. So something coming in physical here that y'all can actually see because people didn't want to wake up from the illusion. Your ass gonna know you woke when you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, I'm not trying to give the many your friend. If this is hitting around your friends, hey, Platinum and Gold TV. If this is hitting around your friend group, okay, you already know your friends been bickering or two of your friends don't like each other. The group is about to fall apart. When they start arguing or when the scenario comes up where Becky was talking about Jolene and Keith used John's shoes, we should intuitively know to just leave that alone. There ain't no need for me to jump in there. What you need to focus on is just looking for the trigger because y'all already can feel it. It's coming in right now because people are trying to run from the illusion, act like they didn't see nothing. Well, here comes something tangible for you. If you didn't know he was cheating, here comes the baby. You know what I mean? If you didn't know that they was arguing at work, somebody's gonna get fired. Y'all gonna be like, oh, that's how that turns out. Mind our business, basically, is what we need to be focused on, Piscean energy. Y'all already feel this. Why would you throw yourself in the line of fire trying to save some other damn people? No, we're not doing that. What's the advice for Piscean energy? What the Hermit? 25 degrees Pisces, and my sun is at 26 degrees Pisces, and Mars at 26. I want to say that that eclipse is somewhere in the 20s, either like 29 degrees or something like that. So that's a very close degree. Look, confidently mind your business. I'm gonna move over to go do Virgo's energy. Virgo is your opposite. It's appeared out here with this 6, and also it's came out as one of the main energies here. You had the Emperor crossed over by the Hermit. Your advice is to be the Hermit. When everything is hitting the fan, you need to be nowhere to be found. If you are open and if you are, okay, that eclipse is at 25 degrees. Yikes. And this could be something that takes place between families. This could be something that takes place again between a friend group or a co-worker, and this ain't got nothing to do with you. Virgo is the end of July and the end of August and September, half the middle of August and to the middle of September. Of course you can, BBL Drizzy. That's what this is. We just came out. We're about to enter into Libra season this week coming up too. Everything is moving, moving. 21 degree Virgo. Oh wow. Well, I'm gonna see what the other side of it is, because remember, the other side usually gives you advice, intuition, background information. But really, what I'm seeing here is whenever this hit the fan, you ain't got nothing to do with it. If you know your sister's into it, when they finally, when y'all at the dinner table and everybody want to fight, just Pisces, just back up, go to the bathroom or something. Y'all gonna be able to feel it before it happens, though. So there's no need for you to be there. If you can avoid the bullshit, why would you be there? Y'all can avoid it because y'all can feel it. That's basically what y'all need to be focusing on with this get grounded energy. Y'all ain't even got to be there. Y'all can feel something about to go down. Y'all don't need nothing that these people have to offer, because it looks like they ain't gonna end up with shit with the tower out here. Now, y'all done made me start cursing. I just hate to hear about it. Like, this ain't something you gonna want to see with the page of swords. You gonna be like, let me go. You know what? I left something in my car. Pull off, leave. Don't nobody want to be here when they get to fighting, and then the cup accidentally hit you in the head, and you know what I mean. Now you sitting in the office and you see them arguing. Next thing you know, you mentioned in the email, like, hold on, I ain't got shit to do with what they was talking about. I come to work, I do my job. I don't have anything to do with that. Well, they said you were there. I don't know why they said that. You know what I mean? So don't be there. Be at the bathroom. Be downstairs getting coffee when that shit pop off, because y'all gonna feel that storm brewing. And I said I was sensing a flood, like on a more physical level here. I definitely could feel like some people are trying to do some fraud during these storms right now. Perfect time to do it. I'm not saying y'all should do that. Yeah, not away. I'm not saying that you should do it. You know, I'm not saying you should do fraud, but I'm just saying, if y'all are evacuating or moving around, make sure y'all shit locked up, because y'all might come back and while y'all was evacuating, somebody decided to break in all the damn houses. You know what I mean? King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Somebody's gonna hit a lick during the time of chaos. It's a lot of money made. You know what I mean? The star out here, so y'all might want to get cameras or pay attention. I'm gonna move over to Virgo reading here. Justice again here. I'm just moving, and that's what I'm saying. Something may get a little out of hand here, so y'all just need to be on y'all own. Three of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles again. It's optional for others to do it. Yes. Mm, mm, mm. All right, I'm gonna go do Virgo real quick because I'm just curious myself. And now, like I said, I throw myself out there, because if I do y'all personals, then why y'all can't do nothing about me? I have Pisces and Aquarius in my first house. So this would be me as a person, because that's like your identity, right? This would be me being my name Bennett and I'm not in it. I already heard through the grapevine that somebody needs some help on this bill. I won't be answering my phone. I already heard through the grapevine that somebody breaking up what they do, they might need somewhere to stay. I won't be answering the phone. Shayla said, I get what you're saying. I already heard through the grapevine, so I'm gonna disappear. And I'm not being mean, but it's like, I already knew they was gonna break up. They never should have been together. Well, don't come over here when they break up. I don't want him looking for you at my house. Y'all ain't even all the way broke up yet, because we still transitioning. I'll be right back. Thank you for my moderators, aka my friends. And until we meet again, y'all keep growing.